The reason I wanted to make this video is because I wanted to go over why you're not able to reach that payout. And I know for a lot of you and for me, I've struggled getting there. It's a lot of hardship. Mentally, you're just drained. And I understand, but a lot of the times it's based on what we can control. So I'm gonna go over a little bit about that and how you can improve on your day-to-day so you can reach a payout within trading, right? So first of all, just wanted to say the choices you make today, the choices you make tomorrow are always going to impact your future self, whether it's negative, whether it's positive, right? Because whatever choices you make, right, over time, those accumulate, right, into an outcome, right? You have income to outcome, and whatever you produce is going to be the result of that work, right? So for an example, right, if I'm going to the gym every day and I'm putting in the work, I'm going consistently, I'm training my hardest to my full capability. If I consistently do that, I'm making sure that the outcome which I'm going to have is going to be something I can be proud of, right? For a lot of you guys, you will slack off, right? You want to do something, you're not consistent. It's the same thing with trading. A lot of people don't realize, or they fail to understand, is a lot of your external habits correlate to your internal habits. But a lot of you guys are too young and stupid to realize that, right? Because you're in the path where trading is the only way and I'm only focused on trading. Meanwhile, you're not doing anything else except trading the markets. Trading is not just clicking a button, buy and sell. There's other aspects to it, right? It's the same thing in the gym. You don't just train, right? You have to recover, you have to eat, you have to go on a diet, things like that to see full outcome, right? You want to see the full reward possible. It's the same exact thing, and you have to apply that. You have to apply and live by that rule, right? Because if you're not, you're always going to get the short end of the stick. If you want $1,000 payout every month and you're okay with that as a side hustle, then that's fine. You can click off the video because a lot of people are already doing that. I mean, that's nothing to be proud of or anything like that. It's nothing special. But if you're looking to get that payout and multiple payouts and multiple accounts, copy those accounts every month and make consistent income, then you need to make sure that what you're trading what do you trade, right? Are you back testing? Are you taking notes? Are you journaling every day? These are things you have to keep in check and make sure that you're not falling behind on any of these things. Because I'm telling you guys right now, the choices that you make today, the choices of, are you going to pray? Just before I made this video, I had taken a shower, right? I came back from the gym. I did not want to pray. I'm very sore right now. I don't want to do anything. I didn't want to make this video. I didn't want to pray. So what I did was I prayed. It took me 5 minutes. Okay? These little things, they add up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You have to instill it in yourself. You have to do the things you don't want to do. That's how you will be successful. Now I'm making this video. Why? Because I want to start making content. I wanted to start getting my name out there. And guess what? It's going to take time. It's the same thing. It correlates with everything else. But a lot of people within trading, they think it's a get-rich-quick scheme and they're just going to gamble their way and get lucky. And that's just completely not how it works. All right? You have to make sure that the choices you are making are going to correlate to produce yourself a very high outcome, a rewarding outcome. If you do not care about what you are doing today, guess what's going to happen? Tomorrow, you're going to be behind. So every day, you have to make sure, whether it's journaling, whether it's back testing, whether it's just staying on track, right? Like for right now, it's the summertime. I'm just trying to cut down. I'm trying to lose that extra fat that I have, like, love handles here, whatever, things like that. I'm just trying to do the best I can, right? Between dieting, between making sure that I'm eating enough protein, between making sure that I'm journaling every trade that I take, between back testing at least 2 hours a day. Because a lot of you guys fall behind that rule where you're just, okay, let me just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You have to critically think about what you're doing and how you're going to change and improve for tomorrow. Because a lot of you don't think like that. And that's the importance of critical thinking, right? Because the choices of what you're making, you have to critically think about them. And if you're not critically thinking, then that's a major issue, because in day trading, it's very, very difficult. As we all know, it's a difficult job and way to make money, right? You have to be someone who critically thinks. There's no way you cannot critically think and become successful in these markets. It just won't happen, right? So if you're not critically thinking, or at least, using intellect in any sort of way, or controlling your mindset and discipline and habits outside of trading, it just will never happen. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys, is because you guys are trying to rush the process. You guys are just trying to get into trading, and you guys just do fuck all in every other aspect of life. You're not praying to God. You're doing, talking to girls like mindlessly, right? Just because you're lonely and you want attention. You're wasting time. You get off on TikTok or whatever the fuck you do, right? It won't help you. That's the whole point. So if you want to make sure you're going to change, it will happen, right? Nothing changes if nothing changes. So with that being said, the choices you make now, after you click off this video, understand what I just told you. What are you going to do now after this video? I want you to think about that, right? What are you going to do right after you're done watching this video? Are you going to go on TikTok? Are you going to stay on YouTube? Are you going to, do homework? Are you going to pray? Are you going to go to the gym? Are you going to back test your trades? Journal your trades that you haven't journaled from before, from last week, from those couple weeks ago. Start journaling those in, right? Start making sure you have data to go with, to make sure that you can become profitable, right? So you have to keep those things in mind, and you have to be able to critically think and make sure that whatever you're doing today will positively and make sure you get the reward that you want for your future self.